Hey, it's our face. Welcome to the Friday live stream. It's the Mike and Audrey Show. I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey.
Hey, how's it going, Audrey? Super well? Awesome?
It's been, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll talk about it, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome. I feel like we're cattywampus.
I stay cattywampus.
Is that so you don't have to get cattywampus?
Yes.
Good. Good. Hello to everyone in the old chat there. Becky and Russell and Christine and Carol and Ruth.
The dog.
Elizabeth and Iron Mike and Gates and Greg Thomason and SEGO2 and Denise and Eric and Christine and my Stream Elements bot and Ray. Hey, Ray. Haven't seen you in the chat in a little while there. And Mary. Hey. Heavy sigh? Always a heavy sigh. We stay heavy sigh here, so we don't have to get heavy sigh.
Yeah.
It's been a heavy sigh of a week or so, actually.
Yeah, full week. Yeah.
The chat screen looks good? Good. Yeah, I think I've got it set, so it should look good in all these modes. Looks pretty good there. How are we doing here? We got chats there. Good. Yeah, good. I redid this whole thing. All of it is new. None of this is the same.
A lot of work.
Yeah, it was, I had some folks come and help me, troubleshoot it the other day live, which was cool.
About that. It didn't tell me.
Really?
Nope.
Huh.
No.
Interesting.
Nope.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well, YouTube, what are you gonna do?
I do.
Yeah, nice to see y'all as well. How are the festivities? Oh, that was Christine. Yeah. We didn't have festivities last weekend, really.
Oh, no, we did not.
Yeah, only 3 minutes late? That's correct. I mean, you mean exactly on time, at precisely 5 p.m. Eastern time, the true time zone. It's upside down? Yeah. I mean, look, that's, you're going to have to do a handstand. So.
Oh, Becky was talking about my eyeshadow. This is the Urban Decay Naked #1 palette, which came out they don't make it anymore. Becky know what I'm talking about. If you're old-timey into makeup, I busted it out. It just goes to show that, eyeshadows don't go bad.
Good.
They tell you, use it up within 10 months. Who's using an eyeshadow palette in 10 months? Come on now. Or a month or a year. Come on now.
You have to be eyeshadowing intensely.
Well, look, if there's a cream, if anything's going off, you throw that away. You can tell.
Any kind of goo.
If you texture change, scent change, color change, sure, get rid of it.
Hey, Nose, how's it going?
Yep.
He's like, you closed the windows. Yeah, I closed the windows. I blocked off the light up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit, Yep, just some foam board up there.
That's fancy up there. Wow, you're
well,
really...
I plan to cut it to shape, so it'll be like a thump I can just put in there and keep up there. Because I only really want that during the summer.
Like a what?
Like a thump.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. I'm imagining like putting in a wooden cork in something. Thump. One of those. Yeah? Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Because man, in the summer it just blasts through here and it is so bright and so hot that it makes it unpleasant. So
yeah, it's still warm in here.
No, it's 80, but it's not 87.
Yeah.
So
that's better.
I think it's definitely kept it cooler. And I've been streaming all day, so I've been pumping out some heat.
Oh, that's true. You have. That's true. Oh, that I think it is better.
Yep, that's what's up. Ruth says, "Thank you for another phenomenal nib in your Sage FC."
I remember doing that one. Yep, I do.
Good.
I was like, oh, it's Ruth. Better make it really good. No, I always think. Every nib is a important nib.
Yeah.
So.
Getting mediums more and more. Mediums? You can't go wrong with a medium, honestly.
They call it a happy medium for a reason,
That's right. Don't call it a happy fine. It's a happy medium. Yeah. They're going to be high 90s in the PNW. That's high. That's hot.
That's hot. Yeah, it definitely is. It's been cool for spring here.
Susan says she just threw that palette away yesterday.
Really? Dude, you can sell that on Poshmark or Mercari.
Go to the trash. Get it.
Yeah.
Get it. We won't tell anybody it's in the trash.
Nope.
It's totally fine.
Nope.
It's totally fine. Chat is much clearer and easier to read. That's good. Yeah, no, it's definitely an upgrade. How many nibs a day? So that's a thing we can't really estimate. I mean, do you want to talk about why, or you want me to sum it up real quick?
Well, what you mean by doing?
Probably creating start to finish.
Well, yeah, most of my job is not grinding nibs. It's actually tuning orders and things that go through. So everything that goes from wholesale orders to website orders, everything goes through me, every single one. So that takes time because we get orders from all over the world. And so really only late afternoon do I have any time to grind nibs? And if sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't, depending on the situation. But then on Friday is the day that I actually get to focus on it. So, I mean, it depends. I was working on a 200 pen wholesale order last week. So that's 200, and then all the other orders pens from other orders and things. So, prep, signing cards. Signing my name takes a
long time.
And getting cards ready. So all those things that some people I usually just throw away or just don't even ever look at again. Yeah. I spend time signing my name and all that stuff. So
even if it's just grinding, like it's not like she does one nib at a time. So it's hard to say. Like,
we're in North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. It's hard to say like how long it takes to grind a nib because you don't start with like a nib and then go all the way from regular old nib to ground and tuned and everything. And then
grind everything, then tune everything. So I go in all of them at a time. So
so big batches.
And also an extra fine, it hardly takes any time on the grinder, but it takes a lot longer to tune it to make it smooth. So you have to, it's so little tipping that any change to it you have to reshape it, and so that takes longer. Broad takes a lot of time to grind, but to tune it is like no time. So it really depends on many factors. So, but other people who, do grinding for particular people's pens, they have a better idea of start to finish. They do a pen's start to finish. So.
Yeah, you're just never doing one nib at a time, really.
Yeah. My top is actually a dress. Yeah. That I got from ASOS.
Yeah, so
which I believe is a UK brand.
Oh.
So, and I believe that you are, today you're in Romania, but usually Germany or near the Belgium border, right?
What are you talking about?
Gate?
I don't know. You say he was in Romania?
Yeah, that was at the beginning. Yeah.
I didn't see that. Yeah. Yeah, this is Katy Perry right here. Coming up here. We've had a bunch of cats in here.
Yeah, cats in here today.
Yeah, there's a dog right behind you. Oh, you're on holiday. Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
I wonder what holiday. What holiday?
I don't know. Oh, that just means vacation.
Oh, vacation.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm stupid.
Yeah. In Europe, they just say I'm on holiday, not like it's a holiday. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you can go on holiday for a holiday.
Yeah, you should.
But they didn't say that.
Facts. Carol says you're the most powerful Audrey. Russell laments the end of mask requirements as of today. Yeah, apparently it's over. I don't know, man. It's
over.
Yeah, I'm still gonna wear a mask when there's a lot of people around. So
we didn't a couple times this past week, which we'll get to.
I didn't feel good about it. So you want to talk about what happened last week, or I don't know how much you want to go into?
Oh, I don't care. We can talk. It's all over now, so we can talk about all of it. So
Yeah.
So I'm sweating and my hair keeps sticking to my forehead.
Yeah, turn on the fan a little bit.
No, it's fine. I'm people wondering why is she touching her forehead and face?
You're going nuts on your face there.
I know. Just sweating a little bit, And then I'll freeze soon.
How's that? Worry.
I know. I'm
a little
fine.
breeze?
Do you feel it too?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, good.
Is it hitting you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if anyone noticed last Friday that we might have seemed a little weird. At least, if I did.
I'm not sure I was any weirder than normal.
Well, we ended it faster and things like that. I was in a car accident last Thursday, which I'm fine, and it's fine. I'm fine. It didn't even do any damage to the other person. They didn't even take my insurance information, but my car is what they consider in the insurance world a total loss, which is not surprising because my car is really old. So, because, I drive so much for work.
Yeah,
so.
Samuel L. Jackson, the 2011 Corolla with
269,420 miles.
Yeah.
So. Very memorable.
Yeah,
So
then, it's like a real slow speed accident, like a brisk walk, I would think, but the car took a critical hit right through the headlamp and the radiator. It was the weak spot on Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Friday before the live stream, we were looking at vehicles, which I don't enjoy. The rest of my family will tell you how much they love it.
Yeah.
They love learning and looking at cars. I'm not I'm not interested in it.
Yeah,
I
your
was
parents and your brother seem to like just like yeah, let's get a new car.
Yep.
Just
No,
like,
I am using my car
yeah.
because I have to use it. So I mean, it's not. I drive so much that I can't lease something. I'm not. There's no reason I'm not going to get as much because I drive so much. And
Right.
anyway, so that was Friday. We spent looking, and I was just like sad because the car. I was mad because I had to buy the car and having to look for another one. And on Friday last week, I didn't know it was going to be a total loss. So there was a chance of them fixing it, which they could have fixed it, and they still would have made more money by not totaling my car. But anyway, well, the other great thing is that, in case you didn't know, there's a shortage of cars as well everywhere.
Facts.
So I do not have a fast car, and I'm totally okay with that because
I think it means get a car quickly that you love.
Oh, okay.
It's German. So,
yeah. Oh, gotcha. Yes.
Yeah. So,
I do already have a car. So that's the other thing that we did this week.
Yeah, so Monday night we got the call from our insurance that it was going to be a total loss.
Yeah.
Which was like very quick. We have USAA and I have really no complaints about how they roll.
Yeah, they said
great.
3 to 5 days on Friday, which I understand they had to get the adjusters to come out.
It was essentially a day.
It was, Monday they spent,
Yeah, so it was, so that went really well. We had gone Toyota shopping. We didn't get a Subaru.
No.
But we went Toyota shopping because the Corolla was...
Yeah, I had a Corolla before.
Yeah, it was a 2011 Corolla, and it was like in the shop time.
Look, I'm knocking on wood still.
I'm talking about the car that's done.
I know, but still,
but, like,
I'm not.
It was in the shop like once for a recall, and that was
the recall.
We got your brakes done a time.
I mean,
Otherwise,
that's a normal thing.
Yeah,
I mean, brakes are a normal wear and tear.
So totally normal, and so we were like, yeah, we're gonna go check that.
My Sirius, I had to fix that.
Oh, that's right.
The one
some
thing
weird Sirius,
antenna thing, but.
So yeah, we went looking at those, and then since we found that on a Monday night, she took Wednesday off, and we went shopping, and we came home with a car.
We did.
We were originally looking at more Corollas because your Corolla's been great.
It was just so reliable, and it's not about fanciness. It's really about reliability and gas mileage. That's really only what matters to me because I spend so much time in the car and something that's comfortable too, of course, because I'm in there so long. Yeah. I don't want to spend all the money on gas, but reliability, that matters. So yeah,
we found a dealership up in Raleigh that's like real near Franklin Christoph, so it's very convenient.
If anyone knows where FC is, I mean, my accident, well, I'll tell you, is not very far at all from this place. So, yeah, it's very close to FC, which is convenient. If I want to get my oil changed or something happens, I need to turn it in, I can just go back to work.
It's got like free oil changes and tire rotations and stuff forever. It's, I mean, like it seemed like a really good dealership and they were easy to deal with. And Ferrari, definitely, for sure.
Well, do you want to tell what actually happened? So we were going there to look for a Corolla.
Yeah. And so we met a salesperson there because we had made an appointment. And this guy was like, so what do you want to see? I'm like, well, we're kind of looking at Corollas. We're hoping for a hybrid. Yeah. Because she drives so much. Yeah. And so he's like, well, let's go see what we have. And they had like...
Because he said they get so many a day and they sell... a large portion of them, but they can't keep things on the lot. So
and so we went out there, and they had like one Corolla, maybe two.
One, I think, and then more came in later.
Yeah, and he's like, well, if you're looking at Corollas, like you should also look at Camrys. We're like, I don't know, like they're more expensive or whatever. Hey, thanks for the euro there, Gates.
So it's like $1.12.
Appreciate it.
Well, over $1. Thank you.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, wow, that's fun. Oh, that's cute.
See, there you go. How fun is that, right? Well, the hybrids are so hard to get a hold of. Like
because people want,
and they're not that much more expensive than the regular ones. They're like a couple grand more. It's wild. Anyway, so we drove the Camry. It was a regular gas Camry, but it gets the same gas mileage as a Corolla, maybe like 1 mile per gallon off on their
which
estimate.
Is, with what I do and type of driving I have, that's nothing.
Yeah, right. And so we drove that, and it was real nice. And then we drove a Corolla, and it felt tiny and cramped. And we're like, weird.
Yeah.
And so we ended up getting
I've never driven a Camry at all before, ever.
Yeah, you have. When we
really? Did we try one?
Yeah. When we were shopping for your car. Well, that's because it was 2011.
Okay, yeah.
It was 12 years ago. But we did for sure.
Yeah.
And at the time, we're like, nah, it was way more expensive, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
We were on a tighter
That was,
budget
earlier
and,
on when it was harder to get.
And so, we ended up getting a Camry, and we didn't want a black one because, like, I mean, they're hot and the visibility's bad and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so we ended up with a Camry that wasn't there yet.
No, they're like, it should be here today sometime, so maybe we'll show up, hopefully, so you don't have to come back on Monday or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
And, we ended up getting a...
you have a picture of me with the said vehicle.
Yeah. And, see that one? There's a full car and stuff. Yeah, so there's Audrey with her new blue Camry.
Yep.
Fantastic. Love it.
I think I had an accident and I don't want to drive. Especially don't want to drive a brand new, very expensive thing, you know?
Well, you also didn't want to drive my truck, so...
I mean, sure, because because it takes all the gas and it's much bigger. So yeah, yeah.
So, yep. So anyway, pretty car. I got to drive it the night
Mike
that we got
loves it.
It's like magic.
I like it. I mean, it's overwhelming the amount of things that it has. Is my thing. It's just yeah. A lot of things I have to learn about it. Is all.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I think it's real fun. Yeah, well, the bow thing was actually really funny.
Yeah. I did not get to keep the bow. Don't think that.
No, you don't get to keep it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Ali, the guy who was helping us out.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You took a picture of him trying to figure out the bow. I ended up basically.
Well, it wouldn't stick. No. I think the hood might be fiberglass. Yeah. So we were like, he parks it next to the sign. I'm like, oh, that's nice and picturesque. We can get a picture of you with the Toyota sign or whatever. And so he gives you the keys. He's like, well, there you go. Yeah. And she's like, oh, I think Mike's going to take a picture. And he's like, oh, I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, he was so excited.
And he like runs in and grabs this giant bow and he's trying to put it on there. Yeah. And it was really fun. So, yep, that was pretty cool. So most important is to feel safe.
Aluminum,
it's real safe. It's got airbags all over the place. It's got a thing that's like, well, probably it's aluminum. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's got like, systems that will stop you if it detects things in front of you most of the time. And it's got like lane departure warnings, and then it'll nudge your steering wheel a little bit to keep you in the lane. That
freaked me out. Like,
it's a little weird, right?
Like, I'm gonna have to get used to that because I was like trying to correct the correction one time, and I was like, "What do you stop it? Just stop,
So
car."
There's a button on your thing you can push, so it'll make it stop doing that, but.
I don't want to continue. I just need to get used to it.
Yeah.
Is all.
It's not like if you try to go into another lane, it's not going to fight you, but if it's like senses you drifting or something.
I mean, mine was like, it wasn't even touching a line or anything. There was nothing nearby.
No, it wants you to be in the center.
I know. Yeah. So that's what I was not used to.
So when I drive a lot of times, like if there's a curve, especially if it's like a gentle curve, I'll just kind of like steer straight through the curve until the end and like just kind of do it. Like I'll kiss the line a lot of times.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it
it's like it's more like a racing line situation. They're not gonna like stay in the middle. So like the car doesn't love that. It's like I wish you would just stay in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I got this car, but it's great. Does it have a name yet?
So I
actually don't know.
I have two that are still ones. They sort of go hand in hand.
Do you want to write them down, or do you want to say them out loud?
I mean, if you want,
we can pick between them before you.
Well, they go together.
Okay.
So my first car that I actually named, that's not my first car, was Jack Bauer from Kiefer Sutherland 24 fame. If you never watched 24 on whatever channel it was back in the day. Yeah. Wow. That's hilarious.
I forgot to take the tag out of my new shirt.
Yeah.
So. It was scratching me.
So that was Jack Bauer. Don't know how. I mean, we must have been watching.
Oh, you know how it got. Oh, I remember how it got the name.
No.
So her first car, that car that we had was
a Saturn SL2.
Yeah, Saturn SL2. It was like beige, and I didn't like that car very much.
Mike hated it.
Yeah. Well, look, to put it too bluntly, I didn't like it. You covet my shirt, you can get it at Target. It's by Houston.
And it's textured.
Houston
you can't tell, but it's one of those like, I don't know what it is. Like I remember having shirts like that and the knots.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So we named it that because it was like the name of like a current TV badass.
Yeah.
And your car was like, it's like a Saturn SL2 and it was beige. And you're like, I want to like
It was
I want to give it some
bold.
confidence.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're like, I want to give it some confidence, so he gave it the name of a TV badass. That's what happened with that.
Yeah.
Also, that's kind of why Samuel L. Jackson got his name, too.
Well, Samuel L. Jackson, it just felt right with the vehicle.
Yeah.
And my cars tend to be masculine names for no reason at all. It just sort of felt that way.
Yeah.
Men often feel vehicles are women and names, but...
I had half and half, actually.
Yeah, you've had half and half. So.
My current truck has no name.
Which is weird.
I know it is. All right, so what names are you waffling between?
Well, they go together.
Okay.
I was going to either do an actor or the actor's most famous role's character. And so it was going to be Bruce Willis or John McClane.
Oh, I'd go John McClane, I think. It's like, the nice thing about a character name is like the character's not going to change. Like, we could find out something terrible about Bruce Willis at some point.
I mean, look,
You're
anyone
like,
these days. I
I
mean,
know.
if somebody does something nefarious, I don't think you can take that into the vehicle. It's not the vehicle's fault.
That's fair.
But I just felt bad for him. He's known for those types of movies.
Uh-huh.
And also, with his whole, Alzheimer's I forget what exactly
not Alzheimer's,
that, but
it's
it's
some
something
other,
similar.
yeah,
It
some
makes
other
me feel
syndrome.
bad.
It's a cognitive
and so
syndrome, yeah.
I feel like, as a remembrance of what he was.
The high points?
Yeah, the high points of his career.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think highly of him in terms of I don't know him. I don't know of him as being like this great person.
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
this is just for the character of it all and what he's like. So
yeah,
anyway.
John McClane, I mean, flawed but heroic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Husband named your truck James Tiberius and your daughter's car is Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc. That's
okay.
See? And that's the great thing about this. People are like, "Oh, I don't know what to name it." It doesn't matter. It could be and what?
That's why I haven't committed to a name for my truck.
Well,
I just haven't.
Well, that's the great thing about names.
Committing is hard.
They can also change.
Well, that's true.
If you try something out, you legally can change your name at any time. So.
Lavity Prince.
Yep.
The little prince.
The little prince.
That'd be cute for a big red truck.
Yeah, right? There you go. That would be quite ironic.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
First big role is in Moonlighting. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Watched that a million years ago. Subaru's named Chinko, but it's your fifth one. Oh, Cinco. Nice. I like that.
Car's name is New Camry.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, my dad had one called it was a big red Suburban. He called the big red wagon. Or no.
Yeah, something like that. I remember him talking about that.
Something red wagon. And then the next maybe it was the I want to say it was the red wagon. And the next one was the big pewter wagon because it was a big pewter Suburban.
Yeah.
And it was even bigger than the previous Suburban. Yeah, I don't actually know what his truck is. What he calls his truck these days.
Mm-hmm.
But
and the thing is, I spend so much time in my vehicle.
Yeah.
I feel like having even just a name makes it a little more special to you.
Yeah.
Which also makes it harder to say goodbye, and when it gets ruined, it makes it even that much worse, like it did for me.
Yeah.
But still, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm not set on a name, but those are the ones that were ruminating my head.
Mm-hmm. I need to name my truck at some point.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe we'll do that as like a poll or something at some point.
Poll.
I'll get a picture of my truck and we'll do that as a user. So be thinking of names for a red truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's only a 2015. I've only had it since it was brand new.
Yeah, you didn't get it recently. Yeah.
No, got it in 2015. So 73 Porsche GT that he gray market brought into the U.S. had a bad name. It's so unreliable. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Well, we spent a lot of time on that, but anyway, that's our life last couple weeks, at least week. Yeah.
I was dealing with insurance and car stuff, and
Mary might rename the car Audrey if she ever replaces hers.
Wow, if it's something a little bit cool, well, that'd be cool. Let us know if you do.
I mean, look, even if you get like I don't even know what a bad car is these days, really.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really think that they're
something English, likely, like a well, they don't really like Fiat's good now, right? So what are they?
Reliant Robin.
Reliant Robin.
I don't know why that's the only thing that came in my head.
Because of the Top Gear episode where he just kept rolling it through intersections.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, we don't really have public transport here. It's not a thing.
I think most people realize. Yeah, we
live out in the country, and there's no.
I live far away, and there's no possible way to get to
Yeah.
where I'm going, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not a thing. So did you get one key? No, we got a couple of keys.
Yeah, I got 2.
Yeah.
Now, if anything happens to a key, it's $150.
That's the same with my key fob, actually.
Yeah, I know.
So
Mike lost a whole set of keys one
whole
time.
set of keys gone. Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Mini Cooper. Mini Coopers are pretty dope. I was looking at Mini Cooper for a while.
Oh, so on the way to work on yesterday, I was
Mhm.
on what day? Like, no, it was yesterday. I got 45 miles per gallon going to work and over 41 on the way home because I had to sit in stop and go traffic.
And that's a brand new engine, so it's only going to get better if you do a little burn in. So it's pretty great. Never named a car, but a friend dubbed your old Cherokee Sugarloaf after a tag from a claw machine prize. I think the sticker tag was on the dash for a bit. That's fun. That's real fun. That's fun. Are we going to the Dallas Pin Show? I don't know. That's too far in the future. Are y'all doing Dallas?
I think so.
You usually do.
Yeah,
It'd be weird to skip Dallas for FC.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's our last show.
That seems right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calls crap cars toot toots. Nice.
That's cute.
At one point, your parents had 2 caddies, a station wagon, a pickup truck, an antique limousine, and 4 for a family business. Wow, still that's a lot of cars.
Do you want to tell the story about my dad and the whatever of Cadillacs? Of what?
I don't remember how that started.
I don't know. I don't know how it started either. It's just this thing. If there's any vehicle that my dad deems as
like the tippy top best of that category.
He always will say, he'll ask about like, this Camry, it's the Cadillac of Camrys. It's just a funny thing though. No matter what it is, it's the Cadillac of
the Canyon is the Cadillac of small trucks.
Exactly.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Portland, I don't think so. Portland is so expensive to get to and to be at that I kind of don't think I'm going to be able to go. I had talked to the showrunners about like maybe them flying me out, but I haven't heard anything about that later on. They were into it, but I haven't heard anything since. So I don't know. So Pelican doing something different this year for the hub. I don't know. I think it might be going back to the kind of the before stuff. It sounds like they're going to send ink for
the
hubs.
Pelican Perch was.
Did you
Nope.
Register for the hub?
Nope.
Oh, time to do that. You got.
Why don't you sign up for me?
I signed up for myself.
You could have signed up for me.
I guess I could have.
I would have signed up for you if I was actually doing it. I'm like, I'm gonna just do it for both of us. I mean, I'll do it now.
Well, I didn't know if you had. So.
I didn't know if you had either. So we have good communication,
It's been a busy week.
Let's put it on the old list.
Putting it on the list. Okay. Did that.
That's a liquidy. I just saw the amount of pigment go down onto that page, and it was wet.
Oh, it's fantastic. These are those Zig dot markers that I was using on the live stream thing. It was like, just bam.
Are people enjoying the second looks, or what do you call it? Is it second?
What do I call it? Second takes?
Second takes, that's right.
Second look? I don't remember. Something like that.
Yeah.
Who remembers what you call things that you literally just did? Call them second takes.
Second takes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope people are enjoying the second takes videos. I think I've done 3 now, and
That's about right.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. Love the second takes. Cool.
I like them for other content that I watch, so I figured I don't really see people doing things like that very much.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never thought of doing it. I wouldn't have ever thought of it. So, yeah, it seems like it's pretty. Second takes are great. Good. I'm glad people like them. That's fun. Cool. Cool. New favorite nib has an ECG line. So, yeah, I've seen those before. They got the little dooley doot thing in there. Yeah. Where are those from? Where'd you get that one from? I forget. Was that Fountain? There's some company that does that, and I can't remember who does it.
I can't remember either.
It's like memory's bad enough to like first takes to you. Yeah, so like I originally started calling them second takes, and it kind of stuck. But I started calling them that because the idea was I do a lot of unboxings, and I don't always get back to do a whole video and everything.
Yeah.
And so it was going to be like kind of showing like what I, sort of a second take instead of a first take. So, where are the seconds? Yeah, that's the thing. I've kind of decided like I don't want to keep too close a track on. I just won't really is what would happen. Too close a track of like what things got unboxed and then I used, and so I've kind of been taking them as sort of a monthly like look back at like stuff I used during that month that I maybe haven't
Yeah,
talked about
because
a lot.
there's a lot of things that you get in your unboxings
Yeah.
that are not going to be reviewed.
Like I'm not going to do a whole video on like a washi tape or
exactly,
something.
or any, like there are lots of things like that. And maybe there's a pen that you're like, I already have a different color or something, then you're not going to do another just because you have a different one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
or like every
Eco or
ballpoint
something like
something
that. Or
like
you have
that.
a special ink in that and you're not going to get to it for a while, or something like that. Then you can go and talk about those things, because there doesn't need to be a dedicated video, but you've actually used it for a while and you
can say some stuff about it.
Yeah.
Second takes outtakes or bloopers.
Yeah.
Outtakes or bloopers.
Yeah.
You do a second take if you've had
that
a
is
blooper,
true.
I guess.
Yeah.
Or a third or a fifth, but outtakes or bloopers. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, thanks. I think it's a pretty good name. I'm a little proud of that name. It's pretty okay. It works. So yeah. So I don't know. It's 5:30, so we should probably talk about a fountain pen thing,
I can't see it. Everything's like covered in this room. It's weird.
Well, there's one right there.
Oh.
Although this lamp has a clock on it, but it loses time constantly.
Oh, that's weird.
It's actually 5:34 or 5:33. It's like 3 or 4 minutes behind all the time. I don't know why. After your ink drops discount and 3 customers appreciation $10 credits in your account with Pinchlet, pay a total of $2 for a bottle of Barbados. Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's cool. You like videos sometimes 1 year of use or something like that. Yeah, no, that's the thing I've had on a list to do, is sort of like long-term reviews on things like pens and stuff like that. I do write those occasionally over at the Goldspot blog. So I've done a couple of those. I did one for the Platinum 3776. I did one for the Pilot Custom 823. I've got a few more that I've been thinking about doing, but I'm not sure if they want more of those or not. We'll have to see how it goes. But like finding out what I think about pens and inks after having them for a while. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I plan on doing some more of those for the blog.
Because there are so many things, and that no matter what it is, like I watch like makeup and nail things, like there can be things that you like in the beginning. They're like, oh, this applies well. Oh, well, it breaks down immediately after like 2 hours of use. But you didn't know when you first applied. You're like, oh, this is great. This is perfect. It looks great. No. And if you only do that unboxing, the initial impressions, they're gonna think you liked it, and I think that's important to actually be able to say that.
First impressions are as reliable as what you feel for the pen. Maybe men aren't as reliable.
Yeah, they're not as reliable.
I don't think so. Like, I'm a pretty good judge of that stuff because I'm using a lot of pens for a long time. But like, you still, like, things change and you find out stuff, and maybe there's tips and tricks. And tell Goldspot you want to read them. I mean, y'all tell Goldspot you want to read them, because like, they want to hear
for
from
longer
you, not
writing
me.
sessions that you you don't get to know, and so there's things you have to consider. Different inks, if you try, like, oh, well, this nib doesn't really work well with whatever.
Yep. Have you seen the newest Bennu pen? This different band. No, I haven't seen. No, I haven't seen that actually. No, I did see a new narwhal actually. That reminds me.
Oh, you did mention that. Yeah, I don't know if I ever saw that.
Let me find it. What's that thing called?
Somebody will let you know.
Yeah, it's something new. They just launched this week. It's got like a weird wavy cap band on it. It looks kind of neat. I sort of dig it actually. But I don't. Endless was the first thing that came up when I typed in narwhal. What's it called? Horizons. That sounds right.
The parrot one?
No. That's just a Nautilus colorway. Here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I
these.
didn't see those before.
Yeah. Right. $168. I got an email from Endless at one point with like a discount, but then they aren't on their site, so I don't know what happened.
Oh.
But yeah, this is look at the cap band and stuff going on here. We got like a metal finial on the top.
It has a narwhal or novelor.
It has a narwhal on it. Yeah, and it's got like a wavy thing going on. And it's got, I think that's an ink window.
Is it? I mean,
I think so.
Can't tell.
And then like a little pinch, and then threads down at the bottom of the section. Which some people will hate if they hold it real close.
Definitely hate that.
I like that. Oh, let's move this over. There we go. I like that, but I get why people wouldn't necessarily.
Yeah. Some people really choke up.
Yeah.
Or choke down, I guess.
Oh, does that show the...
Oh, that's weird.
That is kind of weird. I didn't expect that to show the ink window when it was closed.
Ink window.
Yeah, I guess it does, huh? That's kind of weird. I wish that it would obscure the whole ink window. That might just be me.
I'm gonna say I don't know how I feel until I actually see it with ink and
Oh,
the
that's
aesthetic.
true.
I mean, it's hard to say without seeing one inked.
Yeah. I think they look neat. I like this color on this thing. I don't think it's black. I think it's something like bronzy. It's like a brown reflection.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to tell. But it looks like it's silver, gold, and like maybe it's just...
But that's the only one that has a different color end, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the rest is a part of the material.
Huh. It's kind of neat. Move this over. There we go. Let's see. They have an earth tones one? Yeah, for sure. Oh, here's a...
It's the same page. You just had to click on a different color.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Well, you wouldn't know. I mean, it's small. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's probably just ruthenium, actually. Looks black.
Probably. Yeah.
It's cool, cool looking blank. I like the color scheme. Dusk. That's going to sell like hotcakes.
Hot cakes.
Hot, delicious cakes.
Man, I do love a hot cake.
Who
It's
doesn't?
too early. It's too early.
Dawn is pretty cool.
Which one's your favorite?
Ooh, that looks classy.
That makes me think of armor.
Armor? Like a knight?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
Okay.
it's just like the gray tones.
All right.
I don't know.
That's cool. It's a cool association.
I'm curious if it's just the lighting that makes the cap look lighter.
I don't know.
Or if it's a different color.
I think it's just like the end of this blank.
And it just has a different mixing sort of thing.
I mean, I kind of hope they're all like that because that's a good color.
I was just curious. I don't know because
like
you know how lighting and all that can be.
Yeah, it's a good ombre. Actually, so this you can tell that's the acrylic down there.
Sure.
So it's the same as all the other ones.
Yeah.
It's just like it's very different on the top and bottom.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder
that
if
metal
they're
on the top too. Do they all have
they're
metal
all
on
like
the top?
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know
they're all
why
like
I wasn't
There they are.
remembering right.
Yeah, it just looked like... Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. This one. Let's see, can we tell? Yeah, that's acrylic down there. Yeah, it's just a very different color.
Yeah.
It's very dark.
It's just more brown
I
or
can't
bronzy.
I can't tell if it's ruthenium or bronzy. It's pretty cool. Like the LA one? I don't know. I know that one. I mean, this is a whole different pen model.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's neat.
New things,
Yeah, could be. There are many more photos on the Navigator site. I see. This is a thing from Van Ness that I just heard about the other day. Lisa had some family tragedy over the, I don't know, spring, summer. I forget it. What is time, right? But like...
Yeah, when was it?
I don't know. It was an ongoing thing for a while,
Yeah.
but ended up losing her daughter. So this is an ink called Free Spirit by Robert Oster, and it's to honor her daughter Lauren, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let this color evoke your inner free spirit.
That's a nice remembrance, you know.
Yeah, it's a nice sentiment. It's a nice remembrance. It's a really cool color.
I like that it's a thing that can be used.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep it and collect it, of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like that makes it even more special as something that is usable.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use it for like art or, expressing your thoughts in words or, just every day. Like, oh, that's the thing. Yeah, so I think it's really nice. I think actually grab a link.
When I first read that, I was thinking that there was two versions of it. One because it says on the same line shimmer free, and I was thinking I was reading it wrong.
Yeah, free
because
spirit.
I didn't know it was free spirit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it would be a special. I mean, it would be a nice blue, of course, but I think that combo is something a little more special.
Yeah.
For a daughter.
Yeah, combination. It's blue ink with purple shimmer.
Oh my goodness, you're so tired.
Look, I get to talking too much and I forget to breathe.
Yeah. Do you know when it comes out?
It's out now.
I didn't see the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is. I couldn't see. Okay.
Yeah, it's out now. It actually came out yesterday.
Oh, really? I have to get some.
Mm-hmm.
And Robert Oster has a few more coming out now, right? Doesn't he have a few more?
So many.
Okay.
So many.
Well, you don't have to talk about them. Just see.
I have a picture here that one of their folks sent me. I just got to see if I actually have I don't have a source for that display capture. There we go. Yeah, so this is another set of Robert Osters that just came out. There we go. And blow those up.
That's better.
Yeah, green lady, blue martini, brandy, whiskey, pink squirrel.
That's interesting. That sort of reminds me of the hippo purple.
Oh, it kind of does.
A little bit in that weird. What color is that? Sort of purplish.
Yeah, purpley brown sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then detox, which is the one that I like the most.
What is that?
It's
is it brown or is it?
It's kind of a
There's
greenish.
cracks.
It's kind of a dark greenish brownish kind of color.
Okay, it's one of those ugly khaki
swamp colors that I'm into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pink squirrel looks real good. I think detox looks cool.
Brandy, I can't tell if it's more of a true orange or if it's just like sunsetty red.
No, I think it's a true orange.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of brown in there. It's a little hard to tell. Then whiskey looks very orangey in this picture.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Green
Lady is apparently a shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Although you can't really see it in that picture.
Is it? Yeah.
It's a shimmer. Yeah. So those are all new as well. Funny glitter looks a bit too light. I don't think it's actually that light. Did I get a picture of that one? Yeah, here we go.
I don't even care if it is. I would just want a bottle to support, And it's pretty anyway.
It's like it looks like it's somewhere around like Spanish blue maybe.
I was just gonna say it makes me think of that a little bit.
But with a purple shimmer in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this over here is a dip pen on this side. And then this is an architect, obviously.
It looks a little bit like the ones on the. I mean, maybe not. It looks like the ones that was just inked up in the Mark Bacchus architect, and the others sort of look like they were sitting for longer, or they're a dip, or they're. Yeah.
This is a dip pen.
Yep. But I think it will look more like that after it sits in a pen for a while.
Yeah, it'll evaporate a little bit probably.
Yeah.
But I think this is a pretty good looking color. I think it'll be.
And that goes with a lot of things. Like if it's a little too light, let's let it sit for a little bit. That'll help it a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. So I think it'll be pretty neat. Exclusive to the Robert Oster shop.
Were they? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. No, those are at Van Ness, I think. I mean, they must be because the guy that sent me those pictures works there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep. So free spirit.
Yeah. So pick up your bottles.
Yeah. How do you use so many inks? For what purposes are you using so many inks? That's because I have trouble using inks. I have far. Yeah, so I mean, the ticket is I don't use all my inks all the time. Like I've got a lot of inks.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like that's.
But you have a lot of pens inked.
Yeah, I've also got about 65 inked now ish.
I need to ink a new one.
Okay.
I have some ones that are near the end that I just give to you. Like if you want to use the rest of it up, if you just want to clean them out, that's fine. I need to
switch it up.
Switch it up. Yeah.
Switch it.
Yep.
How are you liking your birthday pen from Iron Feather?
I like it. I'm pretty much done with that. With signed so many cards for the wholesale. So yeah, that's another one I was going to give to you. But
nice.
But you also have the excuse of, well, a lot of people gave you those inks, and so you have a reason to use them. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I buy.
Well,
that doesn't stop me from buying inks.
Sure, no. I'm just saying that
that's
one reason why you can
like
say
vendors and stuff
and
like
using
that,
it and.
Yeah. So like, what do I do with them? I do a lot of stuff. So as a professor, I do a lot of writing anyway. I'm taking notes on things when I'm grading. I'm taking notes on stuff when I'm writing like, plans for lessons and classes and stuff. Like I have in that second takes video, I showed a couple of the notebooks that I was using this semester. Yeah. Like those are just like mostly full notebooks just from this semester. And
when Mike says that he takes notes, he's one of those people that you can use like 5 different colors for based on. So when he says taking notes, he doesn't need just one pen. He uses different colors based on topics or ideas or things. So he can use it for that. He's like, I can have multiple colors because exactly like this.
Yeah. So this one right here, like this page has at least 3 inks on it. Yeah. So I use them for keeping track of different things when I'm taking notes. So if I have like examples or things I want to call out, or sometimes I use I forget what I was doing with that one actually, but like this one like has some pink in there. Like I'm not really sure about this claim or something. Yeah. My thoughts on a thing as opposed to just what they're saying, or if they're like different arguments or different authors being discussed, or if they're thought experiments. So I do that a lot. The other thing I do, Oasis is the best portfolio. Yeah, the Oasis is fantastic. I really like this thing. The other thing I do is I keep a commonplace book, which is this thing right here. Actually, the spine is like started giving way on this.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's like
It happens.
well, yeah. So the way it is, like the cover is wrapped this way, and it stops here instead of going all the way to the front. So
that's where it's giving.
Yeah, it's kind of started coming up along the seam. So I'll just I'll put a sticker over it.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah.
But yeah, this has got like, yeah.
Ah, that's a good call, Ruth. It's an ADHD coping technique.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
I didn't think about that, but I could see that.
Yeah.
Keeps focus, or like, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like just, stuff I journaled the other day when we got the new car. I have a vroom vroom frog. And yeah.
Now, see, every time I just even talk or just mention the new car, I immediately go, the stress. So that's Mike's I'm stressed about something noise is the big sigh.
Yeah, it's true.
Just lots of big sighs.
It's true. It's true. And then this is just notes from plants I got on the Arboretum the other day that I took. I, threw some washi tape on there, a few little stickers, that kind of stuff. So like I just I find excuses to write is basically what I do.
Do you have any suggestions for what to use to replace the plastic seal on fountain Ferris wheel press bottles? I have a fallout and get mauled by the cat, and they don't sell or replace them.
I don't have a Ferris. I've never seen one.
Well, saying out loud, somebody might have a recommendation at least.
Yeah, if y'all have any ideas, do it. I don't. I've actually never had a Ferris wheel press full bottle.
You should get one.
I know. I probably will.
Fun, yeah.
I'm sure I will.
Because there's been a few colors they've had out recently that I've wanted to call. I'm like, oh, that one's really fun.
I know. No, I just haven't done it yet. I hadn't bought any. Like their marketing put me off for a long time.
Yeah, you did.
And I have like samples, and I have some chargers, like the little battery-sized sample things that they sell.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't have any full bottles, so I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe get a bag of mixed-size rubber bands. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what they do with those. I don't know. Anyone else seen the different colored nibs that Shown Design is making? Yeah, Ian made some real cool looking nibs.
For the Chicago show, yeah.
Yeah, they're all different anodizations for those monarch nibs. And I think he posted a picture on Instagram of them, maybe? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. There we go. I mean, look how cool those things are. Woo!
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, the middle one. Well, maybe the one below it with the fade. That ombre is real hot.
The pink to red or orange.
Yeah.
Those are two of my favorite too. But every time I look at another one, I'm like, ooh, I do like that one though.
The top one I think is a little maybe too subtle. But the bottom four are all bangers. I know that every time you do a different color on there, it's like a different process or a different pattern or something. I don't know how he did it.
Different chemicals and stuff.
Different voltage, I think,
or
is what you do.
Voltage, or that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty rad. Give me an entire notebook for tech cheat sheets to capture technical processes. Yep. Just like to remember stuff, for sure. Use a flex pen. Yeah. I mean, if you want to get rid of ink, like these Monarch nibs are good at drinking ink. Like, I go through converters fast with those things.
I don't know, again, still what you're talking about with the Ferris wheel press, but if a flex seal sort of thing might work, or plastic wrap, maybe using parafilm might be helpful.
What?
Eric, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you very much for these super chatted $15.
Thank you.
The boys thank you, and we thank you. That's super fun.
Yeah,
thanks very much.
Nice of you. W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. Let's get some appreciation for Eric there, chipping into the pizza fund.
Do you want to tell them what I've been doing for Pizza Friday as a sort of punishment to myself?
Audrey is punishing herself by deciding that we must have. We're gonna go down to frozen pizzas for Pizza Friday for a while. Because of
my accident and having to get a new vehicle, I think that I should subject myself to frozen pizza instead of treating myself on Friday. Well, I'm still getting pizza. Look, I'm still getting pizza. I mean, that's still a treating myself. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Thank you so much.
To me, it's not really a hardship. I actually like frozen pizza. I'm a weirdo.
I like certain ones, but it gets they're fine. You get Red Baron and it's fine. It's fine.
I got them because they were the cheapest one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like the frozen pizza costs more than the pizza from the store. So, there's not really any point. Like, we're going to get like Freshetta or something, like $9 a pizza because they're not on sale where I went. So, I don't know. But like, whatever. Really, but not ever great phrasing, and add that to your commonplace book. Great thing about a commonplace book is you can use it for so many things.
Sure, it's common. It's commonplace.
Yeah,
anything.
I've got my ideas that I get from stream. I've got my ideas for like different videos that y'all give me. We've got that running thing for like naming merch stuff. So, So what part of the bottle has a plastic thing? Because like,
is it like the inner seal?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the calligraphy ink likely. That's a different
Ruth
thing.
says Scraggles deserve the best crust. It's true. Everyone else deserves the best, except for me. So if you just want to get me frozen pizza, and you can get other stuff,
No, I'll eat it in solidarity.
Ferris wheel press did a Kickstarter. I have opinions on that. I was just talking to Mike about another brand that did a Kickstarter, and I was like, this is the established brand. I'm not gonna leave it at that. Wow, that's quite wow.
My search string was Ferris wheel press ink bottle plastic thing. I'm like, what is it?
It's like the plastic liners in the Schaefer bottles, but tiny.
I don't know what that means either. What plastic liner's in a Schaefer bottle? My Schaefer bottles don't have a plastic liner. Oh, you mean like goes inside the cap? Like the little styrofoamy type thing?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what it said.
Like, Oh, no, this doesn't have it. It has a different thing. Like, I don't have a bottle handy that has it. Like that little thing that like keeps the air out? That kind of thing? Like inside the cap? Maybe? I don't know. Accident is an accident. Punish yourself for something you did rather than something that happened to you. Yeah, there you go. It's an accident. You didn't like hit somebody on purpose. Kickstarter, Scraggles deserve best crust. Yep. Oh, inner seal, but not affixed to a cap. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the little.
One, sorry.
It's like the little styrofoam thing or plastic thing, or like sometimes it's paper thing that's inside the cap. When you unscrew it, like sticks to the top of the bottle. Sometimes you like pry it off and stick it back in the cap. It's just like give an extra seal.
Parafilm.
Yeah, parafilm would probably work if you have to do that. I mean, you'd have to re-put it, like do new parafilm every time.
I mean, do you know how much parafilm comes with a roll of parafilm?
That's
all
true.
the parafilm.
That's true. Yeah, there are no pictures of like the inside of a cap for these things. Here's something somebody made as like a 3D printed thing to hold a Ferris wheel press bottle while you fill it so it doesn't fall over.
Oof.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's not a bad, okay.
Those do look tippy. I don't know anything about this except it looks like a good idea. It's pretty neat. So, Ink Miser? No, it's not like that. No. Who has one? Oh, these probably have them. Guys get them on rubber roaster bottles? Yeah, most of them do. Schaefer has a thick plastic thing that lies on top of the rim of the bottle. Weird. I don't think I have anything like that. I was thinking something like this, like that little white thing that goes inside the cap,
Yeah.
Would placing saran wrap over the bottle? I mean, you could. Yeah, that would work. I mean, I don't know that you necessarily need it, but
Do they make thick? What is that noise?
I think Scraggles is, I don't know, hassling around in the
Sorry,
bathroom or something.
I'm so distracted right now because I hear like little
Yeah, it's Scraggles on the linoleum in the bathroom around the corner.
Teflon tape. Thank you. Oh, sorry, my brain it wasn't working. Like a thicker Teflon tape, because that's always good with sealing and threads and stuff.
Just don't put those in the seals of sample vials.
Yeah.
Because that'll make them leak. They're way better if you just don't do that. Find a massive O-ring, I guess. Yeah. Anybody had problems with Ferris pressing? Some reviews talk about it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so the thing about ink brands, the thing about inks is that they're not going to work equally well in every pen. It's just like
That's a myth that everyone believes, that every nib and pen and nib is going to work well.
Yeah, I've heard some people say like they think every ink ought to work with every pen and every paper, and it's just not.
You can think that, but it just, unfortunately,
it's just not the way it works.
It just doesn't always work.
Yeah. Press and seal? Oh, yeah. I mean, some saran wrap? Yeah, maybe.
These are all very similar things, so whatever. I don't know what would work best, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you just don't tip it over, it probably won't matter much, but
yeah.
It's the small plastic piece to seal the opening. It's it sticks. Yeah, I don't know. Silicone grease? Maybe. Yeah, like the Aurora bottle thing you have to take out anytime you want to reach the ink. I take that out once and throw it right in the trash. That stupid little like hat-shaped thing. Ugh, those suck. And you will always get ink on your fingers. You can't not get ink on your fingers with those things. Mm-hmm. That thing sucks. I don't like it.
How do you feel about that?
They suck.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Kind of like those things in the short sailor bottles, like the inkwell in there that just doesn't really work. You have to take them out all the time.
Yeah.
Take them out, throw them in a drawer in the trash. If it's like if it's something that like is separate from the cap, like you don't even really need it. It's probably just there for shipping reasons.
Yeah, I mean, just likely just being at your place sitting will be okay.
Yeah. I don't think if it's like the thing in the Aurora bottle, you don't need it. It's not necessary. But yeah, I've never got a bottle of Ferris wheel press, so I don't know.
So you can't, I can't say whether or not it's necessary for that one.
Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Somebody was asking about the Monarch and the Schaefer Triumph nib. I don't remember what it was.
They're entirely different.
Yeah, everyone. I wonder how many times Ian's been asked about that.
Yeah, a lot of times because it does it has that same upturn at the end, but like they're there for very different reasons.
Yeah,
and they work very different. So.
Yeah,
it's not like a Schaefer Triumph at all, really. So, there you go. Lab science use, parafilm. Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
That was the first thing I said.
Yeah, Audrey like parafilm. So we use it in plants as well. It's use it for grafting and all kinds of stuff.
As a microbiologist, I cannot even tell you how much parafilm I've used in my years.
So much,
so much.
All the parafilm.
I mean, we still use it at FC, so.
I mean,
not on the inside, but on the outside.
Ink bottles. Yeah. Yep. Very and very handy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that was on my official list for today.
Not very much.
Talk about car stuff. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything in the mail. I've been checking my P.O. box. I'm expecting some stuff. I am getting a very exciting project tomorrow in the mail.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's supposed to be coming tomorrow.
Well, I don't even know what that is either.
Yeah, well, you do, but you don't think you do.
Okay.
And then I have stuff from Cult Pins coming on Monday.
I knew that was Monday, yep.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
The other thing I was telling you about that I've been waiting for a long time, since like last year. Yeah. That's I'm gonna stuff for a project. It's gonna be very fun. We'll definitely have some of that on the channel, so be ready for fun stuff next week. Yeah, be ready for fun stuff next week. I don't want to spoil it, but it'll be real fun. So I'm getting a big box of stuff in the mail for tomorrow. Yeah, next week we'll have stuff. This week, very chill.
Yeah,
and
Raleigh's coming up.
Is the week after that Raleigh?
It's coming
up. Next week. Oh no, 2 weeks. Raleigh's in 2 weeks, right? It's in the 1st, 2nd. I think it's the very beginning of June. Yeah, so in a couple of weeks, Raleigh.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
How are the inks? I've only actually used, I think, one of them.
Have I? I don't know.
I don't think you have.
Okay.
I've only actually used one of them, but I really like it. It's this one called Oyster Hour that I've been real into recently.
I wanted to try the buttered popcorn or something popcorn.
Buttered popcorn?
Yeah. The person who watches our live streams that gave us their currently inked pages, I remember seeing that ink and I was like, that looks really fun.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the Cult Pins birthday grab bag thing.
Oh,
from
you
I
did?
didn't know that was going to be a thing.
Yeah.
I ordered it. I'm not going to make another order just for it, but yeah. So this is Ferris Wheel Press Oyster Hour, which is on different papers. This one is coming down like pretty like dark-ish, like a dark, I don't know, khaki or something. Sometimes it's a bit lighter depending on whether it can soak in or not. But yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's a cool color. I think it works really well. It's not really a yellow exactly, but
it's a taupe.
Oh, maybe Christine's talking about the buttered popcorn.
Oh yeah,
but this is the trash paper that I use for ink review stuff. The 20-pound, 30% recycled copy paper stuff.
Yeah.
And even on this, like tiny amount of bleed through. So I think pretty good. The one I've used is excellent. So I will definitely be using more in the future because I like it.
Yeah.
So run a bit dry. Yeah, this one hasn't run dry, so I don't know yet, but we'll see. Oyster Hour is great in a juicy nib. This is just a regular old, like, I think it's a medium.
Yovo?
Yeah, it's a Yovo. It's just a Yovo medium, and it's been great. So we told people about the vampire ink sighting. No, what are you talking about? Oh, did Shigur get more of that or something?
Yeah, well, it came, so I don't know if it more came or if they had some. I don't know.
Yeah, looks like they still do. Yeah, so Shigur Inks is still around, still in business. Alex is still around, which is great to hear. This is one of my favorite weirdo inks, Draculea. I keep it in. I've got it in a pin right now, still actually. It's in this one.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. So Draculea is a Pannonia with like tiny black nano pigment, kind of like Cheerio Water Bus, but I think it actually works better than Cheerio Water Bus does.
Wow.
I think, well, I don't think that's even a hot take. I think it's just truth. But yeah, Draculea is available. But it's a red ink, but the nano pigment stuff in there seems to disperse itself really well, and it always seems to come through. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but it always seems to be there. So this is $12.50, which is great price. Here's the Shigur link.
It's a 30 ml. Okay.
Yeah, it's a small bottle. Yeah. Evokes the color of dried blood.
No, on that page, yeah, it's the darker sort of brownish, and that's the thing. TV blood is just the worst. They're not very good at depicting it.
Yeah. But you can see the black and the curves and that sort of thing, just kind of like darkening up the overall aspect of that ink. It's pretty great. Anyway, I've had that ink in a pen literally since I got that ink. I've never taken it. It's always been in at least one. So.
Oh, I lost it. I have to sneeze.
Okay. I'll allow it.
I keep losing it because...
Why are you going over there? Maybe it's over this way.
I don't want to show it.
Oh.
I don't want people to stare at me sneezing. That's weird. Yeah. No offense or anything.
Yeah, you can find some other good stuff at Shigur. Shigur has really cool stuff if it's in stock. So looks like there's a fair amount of Pannonia stuff is in stock right now. That's cool. Water
resistant.
This one is?
If you scroll down. Yeah.
Oh, how about that? I haven't used this one yet. Rooswoosh. This is Fox Friend is what it translates. Oh no, this is Copper. Yeah. What's the Fox Friend? I don't remember. In Germany, have two companies sell thousands of samples. Oh, I see. So the restock of Troublemaker.
The Kalos.
Yeah. Oh, and Kalos. Oh, nice. Let's see what they got.
Middle down.
Thanks. Yeah, looks like they have a whole bunch of Kalos stuff in stock. That's cool. Including the dye-based ones that you really can't get anywhere. Jet Pens has a few of them, but not very many. Yeah, they're in stock. How about that? These are all really nice. I've started reviewing some of them because you can find them some places.
I remember those,
yeah, like sweet potato balls and milk tea.
I remember writing some of those out. That's weird names.
Yeah. I'm going to do a review. I've got one teed up on this Sanjan Tai ink. I'm not showing it. I totally thought I was.
Oh, well.
This Sanjan Tai, which is a really nice blue. It's actually much more, I think it's a much brighter blue than it shows up there. Sun Moon Lake was really nice. I used that for a bit, but yeah, these are really good. $12 a bottle. Pretty great. So many inks you can't keep track. I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
Cudweed rice cake.
Oh, weird.
Black.
Yeah, pretty much, huh? Am I actually? That's a dark.
No, it's dark green.
That's a real dark green. Yeah. Where is that?
To the left, middle.
Yeah, there it is. Cudweed rice cake.
Oh, you can see on that corner.
Yeah, you can see it's the dark green. Yeah, and I've used a few of the other ones as well. I think I used. I don't really remember. I kind of stopped doing reviews for them because they were just not available. But since he's gotten them in, it's time for me to do some more reviews on these things. Yeah, pretty great. So
and we have the Pannonia Shimmers, which are hard to find as to Becky.
In the U.S. for sure. Yeah. LRP. There we go. Yeah, looks like a lot of them are in stock. How about that? Fox Friend, yeah, Real Kokoma.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's fun.
Yeah.
I've used that one. Used a bunch of these actually.
Yeah.
So, oh, this one. I've got this one. Either I've done a review for this one or I have one coming up. I think I did the review for this. Odogi Vorosh Devil Red. Great red.
Yeah.
Super good red. Really like it.
Does it shade or is it just like a
It's
real
pretty much
saturated?
just a full-on red.
Yeah.
No real. I mean, there's a little bit of shading here, maybe, but
generally it's just a really intense red.
it's an intense, awesome red. Definitely check that one out. So go check out Sugar Rings. I've always liked the stuff they've had. They have cool like glass pens sometimes. Let's see if they have my the glass pens back in stock. No, it looks like they don't. This is where I got the glass pens that I use for all my swatching and stuff.
I mean, aren't all inks technically organic?
I don't know.
I mean, pigments are usually carbon and whatnot, and I would think, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because organic just means carbon-based, really, in the scientific realm of what ink would
just means it has carbon.
Yeah.
Most things do. Yeah. I mean, what kinds of things are inorganic? I mean, I guess it was just straight up metal.
Yeah.
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 Oh, they still have the Inkvent calendar? Wow, you can still get an Inkvent calendar.
2021.
Wow, that's an old one.
That's an oldie.
How about that? Wild.
Yeah.
The Coral Sport. It's a nice looking sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty new actually. This Black Crystal one, I think. So it looks like he's gotten some new stuff. Yeah, I think this is brand new. So, oh no, this one came out a little while ago. Now I'm looking at it. There was another one I think that might have come out that's new. But yep, pretty good. I would say grab it.
Oh, the shimmers are out of stock.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Only Pinocchio and Troublemaker have been restocked. The rest is still the same. Well, the Kala looks like it's there.
Yeah.
And that's new because those were mostly out of stock too. Here for platinum, no platinums.
No, they don't have the black one? Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, right. That black one is just, oof. Tono and Limbs. Looks like they got Tono and Limbs too. Yeah. So they've got a lot of stuff.
They have some weird ones that you like of that.
Add to cart. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. Neat. I don't think I have any Tono and Limbs inks. Although, I don't know if I have any. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because not very many places stock them.
Yeah.
Is the reason. Well, it's
not the cheapest.
$20 for 30 mils.
For a 1 ounce, yeah.
Yeah. Unless organic inking straight from the octopus. So there are a couple of brands. Hakusai does a real cuttlefish sepia, the classic one. But
I mean, if you want, can you make inks out of nuts and things like that? So that's technically as organic as you can get. But I mean, if you get dyes and pigments and things, those are.
How do we get started talking about organic things?
That was asked.
Well, what was the question though?
Where is it? No, it's down farther, I think. Keep going. Where was it?
As far as it goes, I don't know. I don't remember what I never saw the question, so I don't know what it was about. If you're talking about organic studios, that's a whole different thing.
No, they were talking about being organic. Yeah.
Oh. Isn't cuttlefish CP ink pretty acidic? Don't know. I had a sample of it and was always too chicken to use it. I still got it somewhere, but too chicken to use it. Never tried it.
Not even a dip pen?
No, I don't. I didn't have any dip pens when I got it.
Oh, well.
It was a long time ago. Although we do have the Pen Club ink swap on Sunday.
Where is it?
It's at that church. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what?
I thought it was in Hillsborough or something once.
No, it's in Durham. It's at that church we do the
out of Hillendale Avenue?
Pelican Hubs, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, organic ink.
Talked you into it, got the Devil Red. Devil Red's great. You're going to like it. Are there such things as organic ink? Yeah, all of it is. Yeah, probably all of it.
I mean, it depends on, again, what people consider to be organic in terms of foods and things. I mean,
that just means nothing. That's a buzzword. Yeah, have a look at the sailors, their old prices. Oh, interesting.
Wow.
I mean...
Interesting.
Buy them quick, I guess. Let's see.
Does anyone in the Raleigh-Durham Triangle area going to the ink swap?
These look pretty normal, right?
Or are they talking about the pens?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Well, these maybe a little bit cheaper than they are now, but Colorado's $25. That's kind of a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the right price. Some of them are just on sale a little bit. That seems right. I haven't looked at the pens, but
yeah, fountain pens.
Oh,
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Wow, the Corazura is only $272.
Which one's that?
That's
Point at
the top left. That's the one that was the pen of the year for what year? I can't remember. But it was also part of the
Oh.
It was also part of the
the drinks series. Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yep. Katie's being loud.
She's like right by the microphone going meh.
Yeah. Oh. That's part of a tail. There she is.
Yep. Meh. Meh. Yeah.
She's a vocal one, that one.
Anyway, yeah, go check them out. I don't know how we got on talking about them exactly. Oh, because of Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula is there. And
yeah,
you didn't get it.
Yeah, one of our friends ordered some stuff from them and got it pretty quickly. So
yeah,
definitely still shipping. So definitely check them out if you're into those kinds of things. I like it. Kitty yelling. Mr. Nose is the one that goes in, just be in the other room just yelling.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. Do you want to talk about this that you've been doing?
Oh, hey, I got a video game today. It's new Zelda Day.
It is new Zelda Day.
I was streaming the new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on Twitch for a few hours today.
Yeah, you did.
Look, with the window covered, it's like always the same lighting in here. I'm like, oh, it hasn't been that long. Yeah, kind of in the zone, playing some Zelda in the Zelda zone. That game came with a fanny pack.
It's bag day too.
Yep. So I've been I was
wearing bag dependence.
I was wearing my Zelda bag and playing World's Fastest Raft. My raft
went away.
I was telling Audrey about that. Yep. Birmingham Pins has a whole bunch of new inks out. Birmingham makes so many new inks. They're on the almost on the Robert Oster schedule of making inks. Too many things. So, yep, check them out over there. Did that. Picked up a new controller because I saw it and I was like, I need to have this. This is Xbox controller. Not something I can play this with, unfortunately.
Nope.
But yeah, this is the OPI
nail polish.
Yeah, nail polish brand collaboration with Xbox.
He told me about it. That's the funny thing.
Right? Look how fun that is.
It's pearly.
I know, right?
A little metallic-y, yeah.
I know. These are such good controllers. The one that I've been using is like some weird off-brand thing, and it's the loudest. It's so loud and
Katie
clanky,
does not like that.
And like the button, it's just clanky as heck. So I've been looking to replace it, and grab that one. Yeah, this one. I don't know if I told you about this or not, but when I went to the store and got it, the guy opened it up out of the case because it's behind glass.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Was like, oh yeah, I don't think that's gonna last long at all. And they only had 2. And he said, apparently yesterday they were getting calls for them and they weren't allowed to sell them because they were time locked or something.
Oh, really?
And so I saw it yesterday. So I guess they must have accidentally put it out early. Because he's like, yeah, we've been getting calls about, people looking for them. Because I guess there aren't that many of them.
Oh.
They're real limited edition or something. So goes well with my keyboard? No, right? I need to get a new keyboard one of these days too, but this one, too many mistakes, too many spelling mistakes.
Well.
It's hard to type on. I'm not good enough. Do I know the model of the keyboard? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is a Leopold Vapor. Oops. Leopold Vapor. Which is a great keyboard. I like it a lot. It's very good looking. I got it at mechanicalkeyboards.com, I think is what it was.
Or keyboards.com or something like that. You're like, that's
I want to say it was mechanicalkeyboards.com.
Okay.
I think that's right. But it's got speed silver switches in it, and it's just they're too sensitive and too fast, and I am not good enough at typing. And so that's why she makes so much fun of me for mistyping.
I don't.
Part of it's because I'm leaning forward and it's not a natural position, but also I just make more mistakes with it.
We have very different keyboard preferences for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that he said that he hates on the Mac that he gave me, it has such a good keyboard. I love the keyboard, and he just complained about it for years.
Yeah, I hated that keyboard. It was awful. Yeah, mechanicalkeyboards.com is the name of this.
Still
shop.
remember the code for Contra on Nintendo. Goodness.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not quite mine. That one doesn't have as many keys. This is mine. Wow, why is it cheaper?
Yeah,
it's got more keys.
Yeah.
This is what they call an 1800 layout, which has the 10 key over here, and I need that. So I use those things all the time. But they have a whole bunch of different, possible. Oh, they don't have my keys on here actually. Oh, MX Silvers. Yeah, this is what I got. I got Speed Silvers, which might be a little bit different.
It's empty. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
There we go. Give you the. There you go. There you go. That's what it is. So I like it, but it looks awesome. And it's just I'm not good enough at typing.
Yeah,
Also,
Katie gets into everything. So.
She's giving Scraggles.
Oh, there's cat and dog playing down here.
Yeah. Yup. So.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know, right? Yeah, if you're in the market for a keyboard, I mean, look, I might have one for sale.
There you go. Yeah, if you're looking for a new one.
I've had it for a year. It turns out, almost exactly, maybe 2. I forget. I found the receipt actually when I was looking for your card title.
Wow.
Look, I keep things.
We know. You want to open that closet? Or?
No, not right now.
Okay. Well.
I'd have to move the chair. It'd be a whole thing. But
okay. Well.
I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just get the same keyboard, but I don't know. But with like different keys.
I was just gonna say, like, why would you get the same keyboard if you don't like that?
The switches of the You can see this is the problem with buying keyboards. Oh, you can't see the drop down on there.
Oh.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 7 different switches you can get, and they're all different. Yeah. They all feel way different. So anyway, free bonus. Why would you not get a free bonus?
Right.
I have a Closet of Doom. Yeah, no, I have. My Closet of Doom made Brad go.
Yeah. His Doom is not even close to our Doom.
Brad's Closet of Doom is like well organized and tidy.
Yeah.
No, I can't get new switches. These are like soldered in. It'd be way more of a pain in the butt. And I'm not going to do that.
You know what you're willing to do.
I'm not into keyboards enough to build things, and I'm not going to solder things. Like, no. I'm just not going to do it. I don't have time, or pass. Essentially, that's just a hard pass. So.
But anyway, if there's a new Zelda, you get the new Zelda, right? That's the thing. Like, you just do. As long as you have a Switch, a system to play that, then you just get it. It's a Zelda game. They put so few out. It's not like Call of Duty. Like, well, we're putting out 50 a year.
They put out 1 a year.
I thought it was 2.
No, it's just 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was 2. I don't know why I thought that.
No, it's one every year or so. Sometimes a little bit longer because like they'll release it in September or November or something like that. But just 1. But still, it's every year. Like that's a lot. Yeah. But yeah, the last Zelda came out.
Which one was that? I mean, it was.
It was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but what year was that?
It actually came out
with.
No, it was before the Switch.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
2017. So
I was going to say 2018. So
6 years ago, March. Yeah. A little over 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
I only know the Ocarina of Time. I think that all of the games should have an ocarina in them.
I agree. Should be standard equipment.
For Zelda games.
Every game.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Contra, ocarina. Call of Duty, ocarina. Madden 2025.
That's how you bring the dogs in. Or you call a UAV.
That's right, call UAV.
With the ocarina.
And UAV swoops in. Yep. Nice. Although the dogs in those games, that would be pretty funny. Yeah. Just a flood of attack dogs. Toot-a-toot.
Yep.
Yeah. Get a solderless print. No, I don't. No, I'm probably not going to do it.
Like I'm not that either. I'm not going to do that either.
I don't know. Those are like wicked expensive too, right? I don't know. I kind of do want to get one that has a backlit keyboard because right now I have like some LEDs underneath this shelf. Otherwise, it'd be really hard to read the keys. That's the only problem. But that's the way it goes. You don't find those things out until after you buy a thing. So
that is true.
That's the way it goes.
That is how it goes.
These things are heavy to send back. I didn't want to deal with that, so.
Who wants to buy it?
It's not for sale yet. I wouldn't be able to type anything.
Oh, you have to buy a new one first.
Yeah, let's get a new one first.
In the future.
Yeah, maybe I'll get one in the future. We'll see. I got to research keyboards again. I don't really want to do that, but.
Nobody wants to do that. If you haven't hit the like button, you can do that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you can
a
hit a like button
possibility.
if you wanted to. That'd be cool.
I would appreciate it.
Audrey wants you to. Do it for Audrey.
I mean, no pressure. This is very low pressure in the scheme of everything.
Mm-hmm. I did ink up 3 pens the other day.
That seems like too many.
No, it's a perfect number.
Okay. Well, you really told me, didn't you?
Sure did. This one here is Dakota Thunder.
That sounds intense.
From Colorverse. It is intense. Look at that.
You're intense.
Talk to Mike. Mike would want me to build some weird thing. He's a hardcore builderist. So I put this ink in here because it's got like massive flow. I haven't used a Pelican in a little while.
Yeah.
And I want to see that green sheen on this thing. So I put that Dakota Thunder in there. And then this one here is...
Deanne is currently playing Zelda while listening.
All right. Nice.
I don't know if I would do that. I mean,
nice.
When it's Zelda Day, you play Zelda, you know? Not that I'm telling you shouldn't watch us. That's like the same ink.
On this paper, they
Come
look
on
so
now.
much alike. Isn't it wild?
So you ink the same ink twice. Okay, I see.
Well, they're a little bit different,
A
actually.
little tiny bit, yeah.
On other papers, this one is, this is Cuttlefish, which is around here somewhere. The little bottle. There it is. It was hiding. This is Cuttlefish Brown from Andurilium. On this paper, yeah, they look pretty much the same.
Didn't I use that? So it goes down a warm brown, and then it cools to a cool brown.
That might be true.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's possible.
Yeah, that's what I remember about that one, because I believe I said, I have not used a brown ink in forever, and so you inked a pen of mine with brown.
See if they look different on this paper. This is... this nib is singing. This is the one I need you to look at.
I like when it sings to me.
I hate it. Ah.
See, it's going down. It's being a little bit warm, and it's going to cool up as it dries.
I mean, on here they already look different to me. And this one is Lummy Burl.
Because this is a little more warm, but it's already... Burl.
I put it in this very pretty pink arrow.
Look
or
at that.
violet arrow.
Yeah.
I went matchy-matchy
That was a
on
gift,
this one.
huh?
It was, yeah. A good friend of ours gave that to me, and that's great.
It's not one you would have bought, but do you like it?
I do like it.
Wow.
Well, I wouldn't have bought it when it came out, because then I was very
you
anti-purple.
were.
But
Yep.
now I'm more pro-purple, so... But it really matches this
Pro-purple.
like kind of fuchsia ink fairly well. Purple.
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 Pro-purple.
So, yeah, you can definitely see they're different now.
But you see how that one...
Is warmer.
That's warm, and it changes. And I think that's interesting.
Yeah, no, I have a very deep understanding of warm versus cool color now.
Do you now?
Yeah.
But you see those, you know?
Yeah, no,
It's
I
hard
get
to describe it, but when you see the two, you're like, that one's this one, that one's cool, and that's...
Yeah, no, I'm going to become a professional face color matcher.
A seasonal colorist?
Yeah, seasonal colorist.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually, like, there's a bunch of sheen showing up on that one now. This one, not really doing a sheen thing, but
No.
it does, like, change color a
It
little bit,
changes.
which is cool.
Yeah.
And on other papers, like the really coated ones, like, it turns a weird color. Like, it goes a little bit gray, even.
Which
like,
one,
it goes
the right one? Yeah.
It goes, like,
yeah.
real cool.
Yeah.
So.
Because the ones that I use it on are, I think, more like this right here.
Yeah, so this...
Look at my nails today, by the way. Is that
Damn.
not cool?
Makes my bird twitch, is what the name of that ink.
I don't know if
that
it's still
thing is.
available, but let me see if it is.
Swamp Gloss.
Swamp Gloss Sammy, yep.
So yeah, this is a Diplomat arrow, and the nib on this one is actually a little bit weird. We'll talk about this one here in a sec. This one is a Tactile Turn Gist. You'll remember Tactile Turn because they have seasonals and that sort of thing. I do a lot of videos on theirs, and I'm a big fan of Tactile Turn. This is their first fountain pen. Was this how I found out about Tactile Turn? I don't know. It was pretty early on. But this is black macrolon with Damascus, finial, and section, which is real nice. Just super cool. You know, there's like little swirls and stuff like that from the metals that came together. And it's a Bach nib, so I don't really know the width, but I think it's probably a medium. So this nib is from Mark Backus. I thought it was just a regular broad, but it absolutely is not. When I first wrote with it, I'm like, oh no, it's messed up. But this is a Predator Extreme.
Oh. Apparently, Frank and Christoph put off a tray of this particular acrylic with 9 pens, and there's only a couple left, if anyone's interested.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Take a look at that in a sec. So the Predator Extreme, as you can see here, has this weird shape to it that's ground in there. And you saw I was writing with it upside down. The front point of it there is real pointy and is like an extra fine, or mine's kind of a fine, really, because I didn't want it to get too fine, because it's not my jam. And then the back is kind of like almost architect-y, but a little bit wider.
Yeah, you can see
because again,
it sort of
I'm
angles.
kind of a wuss. He would prefer to do it as an extra fine and like a real architect on the back, but I like a little bit, more smooth style. And this nib is fantastic. It's real good. It reminds me a lot of the Matthew Chen Uranagi nib that I had.
Does it?
Yeah, they're the same like style of nib, I think. What pen did I put that thing in? I don't have it handy, unfortunately, but
it is still available.
What's that, the Franklin Christoph?
Well, also the nail polish. It makes my bird twitch.
Stockroom?
Yeah.
This one?
First one. Yeah.
45 long. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So they have
I can't make it bigger.
different.
There you go. That's pretty rad. Yeah.
So a few of them are still available.
Available is 2, 5, and 8. 2, 5, and 8.
Which one do you like best?
5.
I like 2.
I get it.
I like the top.
Yeah. I like when you have these kind of like chaos pours, and then there's just like happens to be a
stripe
just a clean stripe right at the cap band.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of those that are kind of like that, and I always enjoy that. Yeah. Chaos on both sides, a little stripe of calm in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's neat. So yeah, you can find those here. There you go.
Just because, I was like, I'm getting orders for things that are I don't even recognize. So
this Model 40 Panther they've got here is kind of like mine. It doesn't have the bands aren't the same.
Yeah.
Everything's a little bit different on it, but it's similar-ish, which is cool. Yep. Oh, this is a 20 pin case of the teal. That's fun.
That's out. Yeah.
Neat. Yep. Is that for the pin show, the Philly show?
I don't know if it's exactly this.
PPS, Philly Pin Show.
Yeah, Philly Pin Show. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. What else you got up here? Watch band? Oh, no, it's a pin case.
Yeah, pin case, yeah.
That was a watch band. Oh, yeah, the big 48 pin case.
This thing, yeah, we had some of those back in stock, yeah.
With the suit leather, it's just like lots and lots of removable
slots
sheafs of pens.
6, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's a cool way to carry
You did
pens.
want one of those.
I did. Yeah.
Yep.
Double broad cigs.
I've made some more, but they're not up yet.
No,
but keep your eye out. Put your name on the restock notification list if you are interested. Oh, yeah, you haven't tried one, huh?
Oh, yeah, well, leave YouTube. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is Swamp Gloss.
We really enjoyed the show, Righteous Gemstones. If you have not watched it, it's a very specific humor. So maybe
maybe don't watch it with the kids.
No, but it's an interesting show.
For sure. And this nail polish rules. I just got it on our fingers. I've got it on my toes.
Yep, he put on his toes.
So, yeah. 10 free?
10
That's
free.
so many things it doesn't have. It has so many things, but it doesn't
Not
have these 10.
the bad things.
Yeah.
But they have other stuff too. Yeah.
There's some cool nails.
Yeah. Anyway, this person has very interesting polishes. And an aesthetic that goes with the nerdy by nature. There's a lot of nerdy things that go with their products.
Are you on the Swatch team?
No.
Oh, you got to get on the Swatch team.
I mean, look, I only have so much money to buy because,
I figured if you were on the Swatch team, they'd send you polishes.
Well, sometimes they want you to buy them to be organically enjoy their stuff,
Oh,
you know? Yeah.
I mean,
I just haven't had,
You would if they gave you access early or something.
For sure.
My Shiny Claws, that's a good name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. They're not actually links. I thought they would be.
Yeah. Anyway, they have an alligator as their alligator Sammy as their because they're from Louisiana. That sort of goes.
Need pigment powder for nails to change inks. You'd like to make a shimmer. Yeah, you can totally do that. The super fine shimmers from nail polishes.
Yep, micas and things. Yep. For sure.
The actual name of the nail polish is "It Makes My Bird Twitch."
Yeah.
Which is just a line from the show.
Yep. And there's other ones from the They have different ones. So yeah.
Pedro
Spider-Man,
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. Yep.
Whiskey, Maxwell, Mando, Weird, Wonderful, something.
Well,
I don't know. The Last of Us. Oh, I didn't watch The Last of Us, so I've got. I think some of these are Last of Us references. And I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
Sammy say relax. What does that mean? Apparel?
That's the stuff we looked at. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Eat the Patriarchy. Yeah, right there.
Eat the Patriarchy. It's just a gator.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. That's fun stuff.
But they have fun things.
Yeah. Not a sponsor.
No.
Not a sponsor.
Nope.
Somebody we give money to.
I just thought it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Look at us like throwing links to people who aren't sponsors.
Well, and just one person making nail polish, basically.
Well, that's true.
Just a single person.
That's a very small brand.
It is.
Very small brand.
Yep, it is. It's about pizza time. My stomach's been growling.
I was about to say, yeah.
I did not eat lunch, but I had a lot of cereal.
I had Zelda for lunch. I didn't.
Yeah.
I had a bagel and then I just played Zelda for a few hours.
Oh, that's right. You did eat one. Okay, you had something.
We haven't gotten Yums yet. I just got a shipping notification.
Did you?
Yeah, so I should have them this week.
Do you know where they ship out of?
I don't remember.
They have to be West Coast if.
No.
Other people have. Oh, no.
I think they're East Coast, but for whatever reason, like I tend to get them late.
Yeah, we get ours.
I want to say they come out of like Chicago area or something.
It doesn't really matter. I was just curious because I know other people have gotten them, and I thought they were.
Wait, people have gotten them already?
Yeah. Somebody in the chat earlier said,
"Oh,
they got it already."
What's
the country this month?
It is.
I feel like there was one that we've had recently. Like Becky has hers.
You have it already?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. May is Taiwan.
Oh, that's exciting. But then it's Turkey, which we've had already. But
we've had
it's
Taiwan
exciting
as well.
Have we had Taiwan?
I'm pretty sure we've had Taiwan.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I am excited about Turkey because I remember last time.
It was a banging box of snacks last time. If you don't watch our snack streams, we do them about once a month. Well, once a month, yeah.
Yeah, ish.
Yep. You watch those, but we haven't.
Ruth's already got hers too.
See?
Wild. So let me know if y'all think this is a look that I should try to complete.
I think that at least one part of it is very appropriate for a pen show, you know?
So I like this shirt a lot. It looks dope. I love the color scheme going on here.
You like a print.
It turns out that you can get it as a whole suit.
I don't know if suit's the right word.
I mean, it's a shirt and shorts.
It's a fit.
Okay. The entire matching fit of shirt, shorts, and also you can get a fishing vest.
Yep.
Which is typical for pen shows. It's a little bit cliche. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Not really sure if I should try to go for this look. I don't think I can pull it off the way this dude does. He looks real cool.
I mean, he looks like somebody like he could wear that. It just
Yeah. I think shirt and vest work. I don't know about all three. Yeah, the matching shorts and shirt I think is too much for me. Also, I'm definitely bigger than this dude to be a lot more print. So I remember in the stats it said he was wearing a medium. And I'm like, I'm not wearing a medium. So I don't know. Maybe I look at a vest. It's not the cheapest fishing vest, but it would be funny. So
Katie's playing with a wrapper down here. I don't know how she got that. Yeah, I see you. Yeah.
So anyway. No. You don't think so? No, full head to toe? Maybe if they made it in pants.
What about me? What if I wore that outfit?
I don't know. I think it's not great. I don't think anybody can really pull it off super well.
That guy did.
That guy did. That's true. That guy
he's like, it's almost like it's his job to look good in clothes, though.
It's almost like that's actually probably that dude's career.
Yeah.
Is like looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In clothing, like different types of clothing. Yeah.
Too bad the shorts are the same color as the vest. The shorts are the same color as the shirt.
So you should just wear the shorts and the vest, no shirt underneath.
Just no shirt?
Yep.
Just reverse Donald Duckett?
Yeah. You don't know if he pulled it off. Did you not see him? The guy was...
I bet if you saw the guy walking down the street, you'd be like, wow, that was something.
That guy has a bold style. Yeah.
Oh, you want the shorts and the vest to be the same? I think if they were all the same, it would just blend in too hard.
Yeah, I think it would blend. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it.
I like this has 2 pockets.
I couldn't even tell I had 2 pockets.
I can put a lot of pins in it for pin shows.
My dad would approve of that.
Yeah, Burl.
It has 2 pockets. Yeah. My dad is one of those people, he wants a pocket. At least 1 pocket. If it doesn't have a pocket, he's not really interested in it.
It'll take a whole pen, which is nice. It's a deep pocket. A lot of times you get shirts these days and the pockets are very shallow and like a whole pen won't fit in it. But like even the standard size tactile turn fits in there just fine. Yeah. It kind of pops with the orange, actually. Yeah. So it's definitely going to be a solid pants. Yeah, maybe.
Look, what I'm saying is if you get all 3 pieces.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have to wear them at the same time.
No!
I could mix and match.
You mix and match things. That's what we're all basically getting at here.
How's this doing? Yeah, you can kind of see the difference in those now. Oh, yeah, I inked up 3 pens the other day because I wanted to try out both those browns next to each other, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I had a feeling when Iron Mike just said Axel Foley. Is my car's name Axel Foley? Like,
I don't know.
It might be.
You just got a vibe?
Yeah.
Axel Foley was Eddie Murphy's character,
right? It was back. Look, this is when Eddie Murphy was good.
I mean, I don't know that he's not good.
I mean, it's a banana in the tailpipe. Like, it's so good. I mean, who doesn't remember that?
I barely remember.
But it's not like an action thing, but Axel Foley. And then you have, what's his name from doing the...
What's his name? Rosen something? His name is Judge Reinhold.
No, well, there's also...
Billy Rosewood.
Billy Rosewood. But no, I'm thinking of the other guy, that the banana in the tailpipe guy. It was the guy who was in Belky.
Oh, really?
I think it's him, right? Yeah, Brosnan. Yeah, Bronson Pinchot.
Yeah, Bronson Pinchot, yeah.
I always remember Surge as well.
Paul Reiser. Wow. Yeah, I don't... I feel like we need to watch this movie again.
I mean, look, I don't know if it's going to hold up. I like the name, though. I think it was funny back in the day. Maybe it's not appropriate, though.
Lisa Albacher. Is she still around?
Katie, come on now. She's still playing with the rapper down here. No. Yep, wow.
She's still
Axel
around?
Foley. Man.
No, she's still born in Saudi
Arabia.
How about that? All right. Just like they've got just an old black and white headshot of her.
Yeah.
Is this the only picture?
80s. I mean, come on now.
Well, sure, but it's not current.
I know. I'm just saying that it's from the 80s, but just because it's black and white was a stylistic
Look at this outfit.
Look, I mean...
It's kind of banging. Like, this has come back around, I think. Look at this bag. Tell me you wouldn't carry that bag.
Look, I don't like the headband. That's the only problem I have with it.
What about a scarf? A Scooby-Doo scarf?
Oh, a scarf's fine. An ascot? Sure.
Yeah, wow. Good times. Yeah,
but does anyone remember Axel Foley besides me, where I'm like,
I mean, obviously,
I feel it,
Iron Mike did. I mean, look,
your
car's name is Axel Foley now. It's got an axle. So, that's a car part.
I mean, sure, but every car has an axle, though. I mean, that's not special.
Great Perfect Strangers ref. We actually started rewatching Perfect Strangers at one point.
I like Perfect Strangers. I did.
Go back to the Hardy Boys? What? I tried watching the Hardy Boys show recently. It wasn't very good. In the car, Axel Foley would have to have its own theme song. I mean, I think it would have a theme song.
I mean, it'd have to be an 80s song. That would be awesome.
I think we just got copyright strike because that was so perfect. That was actually the only thing that one of my friends in high school knew how to play on piano. And every time we walked by a piano, he'd play that.
That would be great. That would be the one thing that that'd be perfect.
You play it. Yeah, you can do it. Perfect Strangers is such a weird show.
Yeah. That would never be made these days.
So weird. Weird. We were showing off the pics. It's gone. It's already gone.
Well, you can reopen a tab. That's not difficult.
Also, I didn't know those were from a Hardy Boys thing.
Yeah.
So this from the Hardy Boys? Oh, it's Spider-Man, 1977.
Wow.
Spider-Man, Hardy Boys Nancy Drew Mysteries.
Drew Mysteries. You love Nancy Drew. And the Hardy. Well, you like the Hardy Boys, didn't you?
I read both.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Read both.
She's pretty.
Also, yeah, super hot.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, wow, Nancy Drew, huh? How about that? Huh. Wow, look at this hair. That's something.
I mean, look, that's a nice head. That's a nice head of hair there. Look, it's fluffy.
This right here, not as good, but this is.
That's the floof. My hair will not do that.
Yeah.
My hair does not have the volume that all of them have.
This was all Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew.
I didn't even look down there.
Huh. And Beverly Hills Cop.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Oh no, we're old.
You should do this.
Get a perm.
Yeah.
I did try to curl my hair and then it just automatically fell.
I don't know if that's a perm. I think it was too loose to be a perm. I think that was just a curl. So long ago, I know, right? Yeah. No, it's very strange. I used to watch as a kid for sure.
Oh yeah.
Belky, cousin Larry, and Belky Bartakamus.
Yep.
Yep, for sure. All right, folks, we gotta go eat some food.
Yeah.
So
let's go Yankees. They're not doing well. I don't watch baseball, but my dad tells me.
Oh, is it baseball season?
Yeah.
I know it's hockey playoff season.
It starts in April, usually April and March. I mean.
I know it's hockey playoff season, and our local Carolina Hurricanes are just giving it to the Jersey Devils.
Really?
I mean,
Devils
it's been
Jersey City. Wow.
It's the Devils have been doing pretty okay. I hear. Our friend Jeff Bakalar is a big fan.
Yeah.
They did pretty well, I guess. Beat the Kings, which apparently is a big deal for them. But now they're playing the Canes, and they've won a couple of games, but they've also been getting beaten 8-1 and that sort of thing.
Woo!
Which is a savaging.
That is bad for. Ooh.
That's a savaging. They just beat them?
From Australia. We have another Australian. Are you from Perth? Are you from the Gold Coast?
Look at you throwing out places that you've heard of.
I've been there. Thank you very much.
You have. That's true. Canes just beat them 3-2. Game before that was 6-1. Savaging.
Exploded poodle. Yeah, it's a lot of hair. There's a lot of Farrah Fawcett really swooped back framing of the face. Yep.
So anyway, go Canes. They're our local team. We gotta cheer for them. I would like to go to some hockey games one of these days.
Do they play at the PNC?
Yeah, they play at the PNC. Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to go to a Canes game. It's been so long since I've been to a hockey game. When I was in Dallas for college, I went to Stars games all the time. Because also the tickets were very inexpensive. And I could get good seats for $15 a game.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. I went to so many games.
Yeah.
Go Stars.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing these days. It's been a long time since I've been able to watch some hockey. So anywho, we got to get out of here. Yeah, Minnesota North Stars. That's right. Yep. But they got brought back as the Minnesota Wild, which was really good for a few years there, and has dope colors and a good mascot.
Well, what's their mascot?
It's a bear. It's a bear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I spelled Minnesota wrong. Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, you spelled it so bad.
Shut up. It's perfect.
Sorry.
Look, that's it. Those are good colors. It's a good it's a good look. Good emblem.
It makes me think of a UFO thing.
Here's how I spelled Minnesota. Minnisota. To be fair, all I did was misplace the E with an I. So
I mean, come on though.
That's not that far.
It's not, but it looked funny. It did.
Stars are playing Vegas? Oh. Is Vegas any good now? I know they were real good the first year, but
who knew that Vegas has teams now?
Right?
Yeah.
They came out in
We've been
2000,
to the stadium.
The Wild was brought in. I was when I was in I was going to games then, so
I graduated high school.
I was in college. Well,
Okay.
North Stars moves to Dallas. Yeah, no, right. So the North Stars moves to Dallas, and Minnesota didn't have a hockey team, and then they got the Wild. Yeah. I mean, what I mean is they brought hockey back to Minnesota with the Wild. Not that they brought the North Stars back. Anywho, we got to go. So, the Kraken, isn't that Florida or something? That's a team I don't know. It's been too long. But the Kraken, that's a good hockey mascot.
Sure.
What's scarier than the Kraken? You release the Kraken, it's over, I guess.
That's pretty much it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. All right, folks, that's it. We're going to get out of here. It is 6:47, and I am hungry. So thank you very
too.
much for hanging out with us today and talking about a bunch of nonsense, listening to our trials and travails of carring. Congratulate Audrey on her new cool
Congratulate me on
Camry.
totaling my car.
Well, look, that part wasn't great, but look, stuff happens, Samuel L. Jackson, pour one out for our homie Samuel L. Jackson, the 2011 Corolla.
Every car person, they're like, "Oh, what are you driving now?" And they're like, "Oh, this is gonna be a lot better for you." And I'm like, "Okay."
Like, look. So, yep. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. We'll see y'all. I'll see you if you go over to Twitch. I'll be streaming off and on because I'm gonna keep playing the Zelda. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun to play with people, like in the chat, like having ideas of like building weird stuff and sticking stuff to other stuff. It's great.
Dale Earnhardt also died on the track. Let's just remember that.
Yeah, well.
So let's not compare me to Dale Earnhardt.
Maybe don't go for that record.
Yeah.
All right, that's it, folks. We'll see you later. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place. And,
better. Safer. And just better.
Just cooler.
And cooler.
Faster. Like Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
Cheerio,
Well,
water
cool.
bus, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.